Okay. Going over network settings today. Change my network. Cheap cable modem / router. And old Netgear router. Yeah, it's really old. I've had that thing a long time. Okay. Alright, and that router right down there, went down here, changed it to access point mode, and I do still have actually a lot of phones connected up to the wireless password on this, and then I still have some connected on this, but in access point mode, I literally changed it. I'll show you in a second. But see what earnings were doing. I gotta keep walking back to the mouse. See what earnings been doing, and it was probably literally around, I was on it all night, about 5 o'clock. Got the access point set up, running. Refresh it, it'll change. As soon as I hit that access point, set it up, I noticed a difference in speed. My computer's faster than everything too. And as soon as I did that, boom, my Honeygain just started working again. And I was having problems, kept switching things back and forth from router to router and changing channels, changing bandwidth settings, and a bunch of other things. And sometimes it would affect Honeygain where it would earn like 10 cents a day. And that's where you can see like these low ones, those are like 10 cents. Then kind of started getting up, then I started changing it again to try to get Cashmagnet, and it started dropping. So now gotta set up the access point mode. Yeah, I run this. The only reason why I run this is the scratch. I like to get there. I've won $100 from the scratch and win like a bunch of times, 50 and 25s and 10s and 5s and stuff. But man, I literally think this whole year, sometimes you can come out of this with 5 cents a day. But then you get the paid emails, and that's 2 cents an email, so it's a really slow earner. It took a long time. I wasn't even running this because I got tired of it, and every time I just checked my email, I would just click the link just to get that 2 cents, or sometimes it'd be like two or three emails, maybe 4 or 5 or something like that throughout the day. And I just kept clicking that until I hit like 15. Then I just started doing the scratch things again and watching the videos. Yeah, when you're banned from Earnhoney, I don't know what other site it really affects, but I know it affects this because I use it. Every single time you're banned from Earnhoney, you're banned from InstaGC too. And I've been banned from Earnhoney for like going over 2 weeks. I don't understand what the fuck's going on. Kind of irritating. I literally ran only 3 phones, still got banned. 2 hours later. That shit was happening like every 3 days. Then the ban lasted like a month, like a week. Then a week and a couple days. Every time I got banned. Now it's like going on 3 weeks, so I don't even try to log into it no more. I got Swagbucks. Been stuck like that all day. Look. Shows full. Still don't even show a check mark. So the video didn't even finish. I gotta refresh the page, and I don't even know why I'm running Swagbucks. I'm about to give it up. Let's see, we're looking at routers. I don't know. This other one I'm looking at that I've been looking at for a real long time, that it's probably the one I'm gonna get. That's that one. It's the one I'm probably gonna get. I am a PC gamer. I don't need no lag when I'm playing Battlefield. Oh, it's got good. You see it? 1.8 gig, 64-bit quad-core CPU in this router. And I'll show another one still more in-depth pictures of it. Long arm the phone to the thing. TV's kind of far from the damn mouse pad, so I got to keep walking back and forth. This is probably the one I'm gonna get. Yeah, I really like this one. It's got good reviews. A high star rating. Let me see if I can get this mouse closer. It's kind of gonna be a pain in the ass right here. Try to make this quick. It's not focusing. Focus, come on. Thing supports everything. It's loaded. $256 meg flash, a gig of RAM. So it's got a gig of RAM, 1.8 gig, 64-bit quad-core processor. I should have used Fraps or something and recorded it, but I don't have no mic on my computer, so there would have been no voice. I guess it went over the main part already. Yeah, I just may need a memory. Yeah, that's probably the one I'm gonna get. I think I've seen them from like 250 to 300. Here's how I got my network set up. Oh wait, I already got it open. Man, I should have moved the mouse way over here. It's the regular Spectrum cable modem / router. I had to move the mouse closer. Got 29 connected. That one down there is just my friend's phone. 29 connected. There's the system specs to this cheap thing. Flash 128 meg, RAM 256 meg, processor 600. It's like having an old Intel 433 or 486 computer. Forgot which ones they were. Okay, I'm gonna move this. I don't think it's gonna show my Mac and all that. Okay, so this one, of course, I always do transmit power to 100. It defaults it that way. But then I don't leave channel selection to automatic because I don't want them to overstep each other. I used to run both routers. This one right here and the one down there. I used to run both of them on channel 11 for like forever. It worked good. Then I don't know, started having problems, so decided to really change everything. And channel bandwidth for 2.4. So I want to kind of have every phone getting about the same. I don't want to, I only got so much 400 meg download or something like that. I want it to be kind of split up evenly between the phones. I don't want, this phone to overtake 100 meg when, the other phone may be getting less than that or something. So I always keep the channel bandwidth on the lowest. Which I believe it connects some of my phones 72 megabytes a second on channel bandwidth 20, and my Motorola Joy Turbo 2s, they even leaving it at this setting on this router, I changed them. They were getting like 200 megabytes a second. Same settings other phones get for 72 meg, and the 3S7 Actives does the exact same thing. They don't stay at 72 meg. When I had it on 2.4, they'll go to like 200 megabytes per second. I don't know why those phones are so different. And the speed. Like I even got this one right here. The Reveal Plus 2 hooked up to 5G on this router over here, that gets 72 meg second. Got these hooked up to the exact same router, same password, 5Gs. These get, I got limited right now. It gets 130 megabytes a second. And yeah, see this? Yeah, you probably can't see it's dark. It's dumb app trailers. How they freeze like this. It's a pain in the ass, but you just gotta keep clicking it and then they'll start running. But I've already had to do that actually a lot of times today. Okay, and then 5G. I left it on NAC. I could put it to where it's A/N/AC. But I'm going to try it this way. I ran it the other way. I want to see how much it affects it. Let's see, channel select manual. I dropped the channel down to this. All the way down to channel 36. Channel bandwidth still 20. But I don't have no 5G hooked up to this. I actually had it disabled, but now with being on access mode, I can't even enter my IP no more. I had to actually reset the router again so I could save the page. And I should have saved the password the first time, but I think I didn't save it. Now, in order to save it, I gotta clear this, so it'll probably want to save it again. But normal way to get in is always admin and password. So I got this right here through my my TV. So now this is what's pretty strange. Never ran it in access mode of all this time for having that router. I seen the setting, kind of read over it, read about it, and see what it did, but I never actually used it. But I do have actually more connected to the wireless on this than this. But it's pretty strange now. It just shows nothing connected, which, yeah, but it is running in access mode. Or access point. But yeah, that's pretty strange. It's not showing anything connected to this. It throws everything on my other router. The only thing about the other router is if another phone gets disconnected, or like a friend's phone, they'll leave and it'll disconnect the phone. It don't delete from it. Like this one, I have 20 phones, and if I turn them off, they'll all disappear from the router. But this one, I don't. That's why I hate it. If I even had phones from a couple years ago that don't work, unless I default set the thing to get rid of it, it'll still show all the disconnected phones. Oh, I gotta move this down. It's gonna show my Mac and stuff. So you got running operating mode, AP. Okay. 2. I gotta move it. I can't see the phone. 2.4 gigs. So on this router down here, I have it on channel 1, and on this router over here, I put it on channel 11. And I actually tried to drop the speed so each phone got 54 megabytes. These aren't my Cashmagnet's not on this, but all my perks and Honeygain and no, Honeygain's on the other router. But yeah, all my perks and current and the other phones, the other one, I just noticed that AAMusic just stopped. But yeah, I tried to run it all on 54 meg, and it literally, like, it was having trouble opening anything. It was taking like a long time, so I just throw it back on 130. And then 5G. Got this on channel 153, and I still gave it 130. I don't want to give it higher, you know. I don't want to give Cashmagnet all the bandwidth and steal from, you know, perk or anything, because it takes like 3 months to get paid from Cashmagnet. A perk, I could take $2 out every single day, so I can't. Oops. Can't afford to mess with that. Let me see, what else was there? Any movie, I don't know if it's gonna show anything. Oh yeah, USB. Don't need it, it's just an extra service running on the router. Yep, got the access point enabled. Seems to be running good. I gotta really check for a day and just to see, you know, what Cashmagnet does, if it helped the Cashmagnet. But I really don't know what happened to Cashmagnet. Might be current music. I don't know. I've been running that probably around the same time my Cashmagnet died. I've been running current music for a couple months, man, maybe a little longer, and I only got like 4,000 points. Phone I'm recording on right now is the one I got current music on. But yeah, I only got like 4,000 points. That's not even $4 in 2 months. So I think current music is just a waste and burning this phone up for, I think it's maybe $2. Cause what is it? Isn't it like 8,000 points for $4 or something like that from current music? So I got $2 in like 2 months. That's ridiculous. At that rate, it'll take like a couple years to pay off the phone. And I only paid like $20 for the phone or something like that. But yeah, I noticed when I enabled access point mode, a lot of settings in the router ain't accessible now. But yeah, I think it is running, and I just noticed this was running, literally just now stopped. So, and I started it today, so either they're having problems again, or yeah, they have to be having problems, because there's no way I ran 6 hours yet. That's not, you can just go here, pause, play. Oh yeah, that's probably messed up again. And with this cheap ass Samsung S4, plays the music, I gotta push the cord in. I'll have to stop this. Let me see. It's not working right now anyways. To deal with it there. Yeah, gotta get ready to run my quick thoughts. I dread running them, man. I can't stand doing surveys. But it's not even focusing. I don't know. But quick thoughts is what's gonna buy me that router. Tried what's that? Man, this thing is zooming. It's like trying to stare from the phone because it's hard. It's small, man. I can hardly see it unless I'm looking at it. Cricket. Yeah, I don't know. That's, I think, a waste of time for me. I don't know how everyone's getting a bunch of spins. You gotta keep like clicking and watching those videos and clicking it, and you only get one spin. I take like that take forever to try to get at least 50 spins if you gotta keep clicking that thing. Well, I got some other survey thing. I tried a couple other survey things, but Quick Thoughts burnt me out on surveys. There's no way I'm doing another survey site. No way. And then that one right there next to CC Cleaner is Chili TV. I already cashed out 10 on that. Yeah, change phones around and see. I don't know if you can see it all that good. App Trader's just locked on the thing again. Gotta keep skipping it. Should all start running pretty soon. But yeah, I got these Rivial Plus 30 gig phones that are used to be and are going to be my Cashmagnet phones. Wait a second. What's going on here? There it goes. Oh, light look different. Yeah, I dusted it, man. But I put this big old 20-inch fan aimed on it, and that's what it looks like in a day. That's why I don't want to hate fans having to blow on it, man, because look how dusty that gets, man, from the fan. It's crazy. But yeah, I think when I do build something, whenever I have a fan set up, I think I'm going to have the fan kind of, the air blowing in the back of the phones. So I don't keep constantly having to just dust the shit out of them. Stupid, man. I hate having to dust them all the time. Yeah. And all 3 phones, again, locked up as damn ads. I swear, I don't even know how many times I already did this. Sometimes I give up and get tired of doing it. But, oh yeah, these Rivial Plus right here. Damn. What the hell? Yeah, these Rivial Plus right here. They're really good, man. They're pretty fast. They handle everything real nice, fast, and smooth, and they just work good too. And I threw them on my perk phones, and I was making like $1 a day, and I had my perk phones on like I think these 2 Motorola G6 Forge or G6 or Motorola G6 Forge 2 or something like that. I think they are 8 gig 8.0, but they didn't like I don't know if 8.0 or if it's the phones, they just do not want to run app traders. But then now, you know, I got 5 the Rivials on the perk apps. So I know it's upside down, but you can see. Got my CC Cleaner, CleanJoy. Yeah, you have to have CleanJoy. I use that more than CC Cleaner. CC Cleaner I use when I'm really maybe gonna reset the phones or restart the phone or something like that. But CleanJoy, every time if I have to change perk program, if I have to change a program or perk, use CleanJoy. It literally will close the last anything. It'll just close processes and all that stuff and freeze everything up. Just close anything down that was running and that might be running in the background or something related to the other app. But yeah, all I have now is Vigo, which I haven't ran in a long time because it just kept freezing on the ads. And Perk TV, the green icon, I haven't ran that in like a really long time. I might have to test it again, see if it's working better on these phones. But Perk TV Live, I just leave Perk TV Live running. And now I'm making like a couple dollars, maybe a little over a couple dollars a day. Just a little bit. But yeah, I'm running my Hideout TV on these two. I had to put these two down here. I would have had normally in order, but I put these two down here because, I need to see when they do this again. But I'll wait till this catches up, and I'll do them both at the same time. So I don't have to keep constantly click this one, and 20 minutes from now, I'll click the other one to continue watching. I don't even play the videos at the same time. It should, as it's over, it should probably pop up with the "Are you watching?" But yeah, in developer options, let me show you the only thing I have enabled in there. I wasn't going to go into the phone thing, so I don't really know why I was planning on doing just network. Show you the only thing I have enabled in, oh yeah, just connected to this one right here, my perks. Link speed 72 megabytes a second. If I looked at the S7 actives or the Droid Turbo 2s, they'll say 200 link speed active. And I can literally have them on 2.4 gig and this exact same setting and just change it over to this network and it would still go to 200 something meg. So I don't know why they're so different. But here's all I got enabled in developer options. Stay awake. Actually, I don't remember if these phones had an option to leave on, like when you're in the display option. And I do this too. It speeds the phone up. You can instantly tell a difference. The phone's snappier. Windows animation scale. All these right here, all these three. It's set to I believe when you default the phone. What the? Oh man, I actually hit. What the? Phone looked like it got upside down. I think I actually hit something. So if you think you fucked something up in that developer option, because now everything looks all upside down, I'm gonna just turn it off, turn it back on, see it right sided it back up. Stay awake. I'll scroll down. Animation scales off. Yeah, see default it's one times off. Turn all three of those off. Runs a lot faster, so if your phones ain't like that, suggest you do it. Except current music, you can't do it. You can't even have developer options enabled. You have to literally disable developer options to run current music. What that new update they came out with. And so you can see down here, I don't have that running. Don't keep activities. Yeah, I don't need it running. Works. Besides, having that enabled actually might fuck up the earnings. There's that. See the difference? I just wiped it on the floor. Look how clean it is. These things had a fan on it for a day and a half. That's what it did. Now when I do get a rack set up for it, this phone's a little different. I would use this one for recording. Let's not turn the light off. Yep, these damn app trailers again. I don't know, this one's just been on a black screen forever. I'll have to deal with it later. But yeah, these phones are a little different. I think they're like 6.1 inch screens. Yeah, see? I just wait until they're both ready. But I always keep them down here because I have to, I'm sitting over there. I want to be able to see, I can see out of the corner of my eye if it pops up to "Are you watching?" And of course, still run that Cashmagnet. These X7 actives, they get pretty hot, man. I've noticed they get real hot on Cashmagnet, and when I ran those Droid Turbo 2s, they get hot on Cashmagnet. But when I ran them on Perk, they didn't get hot like that. It's Cashmagnet because, look, Cashmagnet, it's got a shitload of things open. It's also got like a bunch of 8 games, apps, programs, whatever Cashmagnet does. And, having all those open, it's extra processes and takes up memory, and it just starts to hog and heat the phones up. These ones right here, these, I don't know, I could leave these Cashmagnets running forever, and they will have like, I don't even know how many apps open, and they're fast, they just don't bog. But these, when they get warm, these S7 actives, and there's a whole bunch of apps open, I'll click like the button right here, and see, it kind of worked instantly then. So it's running kind of good now. But I'll click the button right there. See, I kind of took a little second. It's wanting to bog down. But then see what I do with the Reveal Plus? They're fast. Oh, I wasn't even on it. Look. See how much difference in the speed? And the phone's been running exactly the same. Same time. I started them up. Same time. Put back on that. See? These ones? All you gotta do is double click that the button or whatever, and it'll take you to the next page. Look how long it took. Watch. I'll click it. See? Watch. Boom, boom. See the difference in the speed of it? See how they kind of like bleed in? Which is pretty fucking irritating, man, because I want some, well, I'm kind of cussing. I don't know if there's any kids watching. Sorry about that. But, look. They're snappy. I gotta leave these things running forever. They just work good. That's why I got so many of them. The one I'm recording on right now is my current music, and it's the Reveal Plus. This one is right here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I got 7 Reveal Plus. They just, man, when you finally find buying phones, and you finally find some after going through a bunch of different brands and different type of phones, once you find phones that literally work really good, and you've actually been able to test them on quite a few apps and seen how fast and snappy they run, my suggestion is to keep getting those phones. Don't try to think, oh, look at this phone. Like these S7 Actives, pretty disappointed. They got good specs, man. 4 gigs of memory. I believe they're 2.1 gig processor. Or was it 2 gig? I forgot. But the 32 gig storage, 4 gig memory. These are 2.5 gig memory. The Reveal Plus, 2.5 gig memory. Oh shit, was it 2 gig? I don't remember, man. No, I gotta really look. It's either 2 gigs of 2 or 3 gigs of memory, 2.5 gig processor, 32 gig storage. I think they're 2 gigs memory. But yeah, see these app traders. I probably did this like I don't even know how many times. But perk word search better give maybe a couple points throughout the day. App traders will work. I'll give you points once it starts freezing the ad. And I'm probably have to can't even see it. Probably have to do something with that one down there. It's just kind of been a black screen for like the whole video. I guess that's it. Really wanted to go over my video or the network, and I do got a lot of phones that's not even online, so they're not even showing it on my network yet because I haven't turned them on since I restarted them. So I still got 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it? 4 phones offline. Well, this one I'm gonna do quick thoughts and turn that off. Oh yeah, current or AAMusic just stopped, so I might try again in a minute, see if it's working. It's a new app they just came out with, so just like anything brand new, it's always gonna be a problem. Apps, don't matter if it's apps or computer programs or video games or any software that comes out the very first time is going to have problems. Sometimes it could be fixed within a week or two, the next patch, next update, or it could take a little longer. But supposedly AAMusic is associated with Cashmagnet, so it should work once they get it fixed. I have high hopes for AAMusic. I already made like $1 or something on it. I think the first day I started out with 150 points. Well, I have it running right now. Started out with 150 points. Ended the day with 970 or something like that. But yeah, I got it in this cheap Galaxy S4. I think it's an S4. Yeah, Galaxy S4. It'd run better on these, but the server thing was having problems, so I started thinking, well, maybe it's only going to work on the first phone I installed it on. And this phone, oh yeah, these ones, Motorola X. Oh man, I can't remember the damn name. You know why I can't remember the name? Same phone right here. Just kept locking and freezing on app trailers. And it would just restart. Had to, it ended up dying. App trailers killed the phone in like 3 days of buying it. And that's a little broke because I threw it, got pissed, man. Bought another phone that fucking quit working, or another phone that just didn't work from the get-go. Getting tired of buying these phones and these guys on eBay, man, just scam and don't write shit in their description describing if it's got a problem. And this is the same phone as that one. Won't run app trailers neither. Won't run shit. This phone, that's why I don't even have it on, man. This phone won't run shit. It ran, the only phone that ran was Hideout TV. Ran Hideout TV good. But that's the only program this phone will run, and I've installed a lot on there. It only ran Hideout TV. But now I got Hideout TV on these two because I wanted it on a better phone, you know. Better phones, you earn better. You just earn better and better phones. I got these Optimus. Oh no, that's a Motorola something. I don't know, I started forgetting the phones. I've got kind of different, a lot of brands now. But these LG Optimus Zone 3s, I've had those probably like 4 years. Oh yeah, this one's not on right here because the Honeygain stopped and went to 3 phones. So I got this off and I don't even know what to put on it. Kind of cheap phone, so I don't want to really throw a perk on it. Although I do have, and there it goes. See, let me see. Yep, freeze again. Zap Traders is really messing with me today. But yeah, he's I just like the one on. These Optimus Zone 3s I've had for probably like 4 years. But I have had my perks on these forever, and then I started, like getting better phones. I got tired of them. They were kind of, they were good for the years I've had them and used them. They definitely paid for themselves. But they are kind of slow. Once you're messing with these and then start messing with basically any other phone I have, you can instantly tell the difference in the speed. That's like, having a slow computer trying to play a Battlefield or a video game on it. You can't play the whole game unless you got, the computer's got, memory, good processor, and video card. But yeah, if you ain't got that, you can't play it. These phones are pretty much the same thing. They don't have the right specs for the speed and the memory. It's basically the main thing with phones. So CPU and the memory. If you don't have it right with that, it just won't run as good as these ones. And actually, if you think about it, I paid more for these Optimus Zone 3s than I did for these. For any of these phones. These Optimus Zone 3s, $30 each. $30. And these 4 Vivio Plus, I got 4 of them for $60. That one actually looks really cracked. I don't try to get phones that was really cracked, but I don't need to spend extra money on a phone that's cracked when I'm just going to be burning them up doing this. But yeah, man, these things just, it's better, man. Just go to eBay, Optimus Zone 3s, $30 for one of these things. They were good. They worked. I used them. They were overused. I'm surprised they're still working 4 years later. But these ones, they like overkill the Optimus Zone 3s. And they're like twice as cheap I paid for them. I paid $60 for 4 of these. And they're not only like the price difference that much cheaper, they're also twice as big. See, look, now you can see I have to overlap them because these phones are so big. I have to overlap them so I can fit my Cashmagnets, but these get so hot. I need to separate. I should have dusted this before they did the video. I didn't realize it was like this until I started recording. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. I really was planning on doing the network and, like always, dealing with this phone farming videos. When I watch other people's videos like Tech Hustler, Cashmagnet, Guru, and a whole bunch of other ones that I got a bunch of people on my YouTube account. But yeah, when I watch some videos, I like to see the farm too, man. We all like to see each other's stuff, how everything's set up. Even network, I like to see how networks. That's why I'm doing the video on the network. Maybe give someone a tip. Maybe someone's got a couple routers and doing it different. But once I do that thing in access point mode, I can tell the difference between my internet speed, my TV, my computer, everything. It literally It literally changed it. I don't know why I never even tried to even think about doing this a long time ago. It's never even crossed my mind. I was like, oh, the Wi-Fi is on and everything's working, so why mess with it? But normally you always tend to leave it alone when it's working. When you have problems, that's when you have to start messing with it. It's a pain in the ass. But then a lot of times it works out for the best. Because then you'll mess with it and you actually get it working better. Well, yeah, I just remember every time I leave this like this for a while, it locks me out. But with this thing, I have the like magic remote on this mouse. And it's kind of little, see the thing moving around? It's not as fast typing that as a keyboard. I gotta kind of like move it back and forth and see how fast it wants to swing. That's not what I clicked. I got it down here. I don't want it to show my Mac and stuff or anything like that. But yeah, if you're running two routers, I had both routers on channel 11. It was working pretty good, but I did kind of thoughts in my mind like I might be getting like stepped on, like crosstalk, you know, like this router channel 11 might be overstepping this when it was on channel 11, might be fucking up, you know, messing up phones that was on this one. So I threw this one on channel 1, channel 11, and I had to have 5G enabled on that because I disabled 5G on that just so I didn't have an extra SSID. 5G disabled on this, a blue light. Disabled this. I'm like, damn, I had to reset it again. And man, I had to do that. I don't even know how many times testing everything. But I couldn't even access the router at first. I had to actually save the web page so I can access it. Or, just, you know, it's actually more like a, I don't know, web page. Don't even show my router. Like the number to access the router. But yeah, if you guys are having problems too, like I was talking to Cashmagnet, I've been talking to Cashmagnet Guru, because you know I am going to be getting I am going to be building up Cashmagnet farm, but that's going to take a little time, you know, because I still need a bunch of phones. I got to buy another wireless router, a better one that's going to be able to handle, you know, a bunch of phones. Like that one router I was showing you, that Asus Raptor gaming router. Someone's got like 100 devices on it. He said it runs flawless. So if you guys are maybe having problems with speed issues, try changing your well, see on this router I don't say channel bandwidth, but try changing your channel bandwidth right here. Look in your router. It might, you know, it might even be set to the lowest setting, and that's actually the lowest setting starves your phones with this router. With this one down here, I have it on the lowest settings, and it gets high, you know, higher than 54 megabytes. But I put it on 54 megabytes, and it's literally like everything was struggling to try to open. I couldn't even open Quick Thoughts. It literally just would not open. Just the internet was being bogged down with too much stuff, so I had to throw it back on 130 megs. But yeah, if you're having problems, test it. And I noticed when I had this right here, my Honeygain stopped. Yeah, it stopped my Honeygain. That was what I could notice, because you know I could see the web page in the graph. It wasn't doing nothing. And I think I had my perks weren't doing nothing. Even phones I had hooked up to this one, it seemed like when I did that, I don't know, it seemed like it affected everything when I literally drop this to the lowest bandwidth setting. Well, yeah. Guess I'm done. Before I end this, I'll give a shout out to Tech Hustler and Cashmagnet Guru and every other phone farmer out there. You know, I watch their videos all the time. Everyone else, even other people I didn't name, because there's a bunch of them in there. But I know everyone knows the main ones are pretty much Cashmagnet Guru and Tech Hustler. So, alright, guess that's it. Pretty long video. Got kind of a little sidetracked doing little extra things. But whatever. It's what everyone wants to see, right? Phone farms. Everyone wants to see the phone. Nobody wants to stare at the internet page. I want to see what's going on behind the doors. Alright. Happy farming. Talk to y'all later.